Okay, so here's that other radio I was talking about. It finally got here. This thing started out in Sneedville, Tennessee, then went to Knoxville, Tennessee. Then the next day it was in Pioneer, Tennessee. Then Louisville, Kentucky. Then on the 22nd, it actually made it to Phillipsburg, New Jersey. Now, I live in New Jersey, so I figured this thing is coming close. That same day, it wound up in Kansas City, Kansas. Then it came back to Teterboro, New Jersey, which is even closer to me. But lo and behold, it got shipped out again and went out to Kansas City. I left some things out of here, but just to give you an idea of where it went. Olathe, Kansas, Kansas City, Missouri, St. Charles, Missouri, Englewood, Ohio, Warrendale, Pennsylvania, then back to Teterboro, New Jersey, and then to my town in New Jersey. So this thing took a long trip. And now I don't blame this long trip on the seller. I really don't. It's not his fault what the post office does with a package. But it's just crazy the way this thing got shipped all over. Now, I will say, when you ship something in a used box, again, I'm not blaming the seller. I don't know if this had anything to do, but you should always remove any barcodes or anything like this that's on the box before you ship it. So this is pretty neat little thing I got here. Again, I haven't opened it. I'm doing this on camera because with the trip, I want to make sure if it's damaged, I have proof of how long this thing took to get here. And there it is. This is a nice little GE radio. I have no clue if it's working, not working. Little AM FM radio. I just thought this was a neat little radio to have. So there you go. Around the United States in 9 days. All right, here's my little GE radio that I got off of eBay. Needs a good cleaning. Where we're at right now is radio works. Turn the radio on.
I went away to get on the air. I began in 1960.
AM and FM work. All right. So, what did I do with this radio? Well, let me shut this off before I get some type of a violation. Get some type of a violation for copyright. What did I do? Okay, so actually, I thought I was taping when I was repairing this, and obviously something went wrong. It didn't record. Turn this off. Okay. So what was it? All right, so let's open this up. So in the back of the radio, all I did, first of all, was I cleaned this AM/FM switch with a little deoxit, and I took the knob off here, the volume control and on-off switch. I took that off, and I was able to get in with some fader lube and clean that. That's it. That's all I had to do to this radio, and it is working nice. This is a GE, I forget the model number, 7-2500C is the model number, and made in Korea. Nice little radio, it really is. I'll zoom in on that chip for you chip viewers out there. Okay. I'd have to look that up, which I'm going to do. but I believe that chip is the audio chip. Yeah, because you've got your regular tuning up here for AM and FM. So down in here, this has to be the audio chip that's feeding the speaker. Very interesting. Nice little radio, clean looking. Clean on the inside. It looks like there was a smoker. You can see the yellow tinge from the nicotine on here. So I'm going to clean that up. But again, this is a cute little radio. All it needed was a little TLC. I'll put this back on AM because I don't need the antenna up. It doesn't like fluorescent lighting that I have down here, obviously.
Ofertas especiales de boletos. Mucho más, sin importar dónde te encuentres. Then would go both ways.
Some human talent, but we're seeing mixed signals.
Point of mixed signals. There are so many cross currents within this report. You have the headline number trending.
Food, exclusive merch, no show meet and greet. Lock your spot in now at FantasyFocusLive.com. Fantasy season.
Avoid night swimming and safest before getting in the water.
Very sensitive.
An update to a story you heard here at 10.
Nice little radio. So if anybody's looking for a nice AM FM radio to have, probably going to be taking this down on the beach. You might see it on some fishing trips. It works nice. It'll be a nice little beach radio. There are a ton of these on eBay. Again, the only thing wrong with this one, well, I think there's a chip someplace too. Is there? Yeah, there's a chip out of it over here in this corner. I don't know if you can see it. Let me swing the light back on. Right in here. There's a chip out of the corner, but not something I care about. Radio works great. I didn't have to do anything other than use a little tuner cleaner to get it working. So I am going to do some cleaning and show you what it looks like when it's actually clean. Okay, and that's it. This is it for the GE Pocket Radio. I got the nicotine off. It also took off the painted chrome that's on here. So if you get one and it's dirty and really dirty, as this side's still shiny, side's not bad. The bottom was so bad with nicotine, as I scrubbed it, it just took the silver paint off. So that's it, guys. Nice little radio. And I'm not going to do a band scan. Drives me crazy when people just sit and go through the frequencies.
Get 30% off all Andy's products.
Plenty of volume. So again, looking for a little cheap radio to have out on the beach or in the boat fishing. Yeah, I got to put the volume up a little bit. There you go. All right, that's it. I'll get this one posted. Thanks a lot for watching. I do appreciate it. Comments, leave your comments, and you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and leave some comments, guys.